good morning to one and all. On this occasion of the 24th National Science Day, I, Kathy Nelson, PGT Science, am privileged to call upon stage the chief guest of the day, our Principal Madam, Mrs. Veena A. Rohe, and Vice Principal Madam, Mrs. Harjeet Kaur. I also request P. Harikishan sir to do the honors of lighting the lamp, followed by garlanding of the lamp of the portrait of Sir C.V. Raman. I also request Sir. Saraswati ma'am, in charge of the section of the wedding alliance, do the honors of lighting the lamp. And all the science teachers pay global tributes to the portrait of Sir C.V. Raman. Students to the right side of me, please move a little. 10 steps to the right. Take 10 steps to the right. And the children halfway, midway from here, please move to the
courageous fellowship to the task assigned of you by Sir C.V. Raman. Respected principal madam, teachers, and my dear friends, good morning everyone present here. I am Sanjana of class 10C. First of all, greetings to all of you on this National Science Day. I am extremely honored to have such great opportunity to speak on Sir C.V. Raman. Every year, National Science Day is celebrated on the 28th of February to commemorate the everlasting contribution of Sir C.V. Raman to science. Today, I am going to speak about his life. Chandrasekhar Raman or C.V. Raman was born on 7th of November 1888 at Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. His father was a physics teacher, and which made the love for the subject. At the age of 12, he completed his matriculation, and he obtained a post-graduation degree in physics in the year 1907 at Calcutta University with top position. In the same year, he was also appointed as Accountant General in Calcutta. He continued his research and discovered nature of light scattering that causes blue color of water. He was also appointed as Professor in Physics in Calcutta University. He got the Nobel Prize for Raman effect in the year 1930. He became the first Indian as well as first Asian to get this prestigious honor. Raman was not only a great scientist but also a great mentor and a nature lover. He believed that if we ask right questions, then nature will open the doors to the secrets. He also opened the Raman Research Institute in Bangalore in the year 1943. He passed away in Bangalore at the age of 82. As students, it is our responsibility to honor this great man and his inventions by contributing greatly to the field of science through innovation. Thank you.
Okay, that was a big round of applause, children. That was guided by Mrs. Anita. Next is guided by Mrs. Anita Sharma. And it is indeed a great privilege to know that the Nobel Prize laureate was one among the global scientists to receive the award in the year 1930. Next, we have on stage a chemistry-based activity of an acid-based natural indicator, the purple cabbage juice, by students of class 10th B, Deepak Kumar and Abbas Awad.
Demonstration of acid, bases and salts. Good morning to one and all. Today myself Deepak Kumar and my friend Arbaz Ahmed are going to give a demonstration of the purple cabbage juice, a homemade pH indicator. Acid bases are found all around us. It is there in the things we eat like lemon, things we drink like soda water, and things we everyday use for cleaning like detergent. Purple cabbage contains a water-soluble pigment called anthocyanin that changes color when it is mixed with an acid or a base. On a pH scale of 1 to 14, the pigment turns red to pink in acidic solution and blue to yellowish green in alkaline solution. pH lesser than 7 is acidic and pH greater than 7 is basic and alkali. And in neutral solution, example water, there is no change in it. Remains purple. Now I hand over it to my friend Arbaz.
Now I am going to tell you how the extract is prepared. Chop up several cabbage leaves, place the leaf in a blender and 200 ml of water. Blend the mixture and pour it through a strainer into a large beaker or container. The purple cabbage juice is now ready for use. Alternatively, you can also boil the leaf of cabbage for 10 minutes in a saucepan. Cool it, then you can use a strainer to pour it into a large beaker or container. Now it is ready for use. So let's do science. So we have with us a large glass beaker containing purple cabbage juice, lemon juice, vinegar, soda water, plain water, baking powder, baking soda solution, washing soda solution, and a drain X, or you can say solid. So I have with us one large glass beaker containing purple cabbage juice, lemon juice, vinegar, soda water, membranes. So let's do science.
Now my friend Arbaz is going to show how to mix the red purple cabbage juice in acid and bases. For 1 spoon of red cabbage juice in all the containers containing acid bases. Now starting from acid lemon juice. You can see the color changes into red. Now in vinegar, the color becomes dark red. In soda water, color changes into light pink. In normal water, the color remains the same purple. Now in washing soda, the color changes into green. Now in baking powder, the color changes into blue. Now in draining the toilet cleaner, the color changes into yellowish green. Now you can see the color change from acid to base. When we add purple cabbage juice, from acid it becomes dark red to the yellowish green. Now we give a small demonstration of an interesting experiment about neutralization reaction. Now my friend Arbaz pour the Denix into soda water. Now this becomes the basic salt. Now for the acidic salt, vinegar and the washing soda. Now you can see the acidic salt. Thank you.
Okay, children, a big round of applause. On a scale of 1 to 14, you see the color variations. That was a wonderful presentation of a universal natural indicator. So once again, a big round of applause to Arbaz and Deepak Kumar. Now we move on to the next program. I call upon stage Dimple and Neetu Kumari of 12A to express their views on the importance of science and contributions of the great scientists in the field of science.
Science knows no country because knowledge belongs to humanity and is the torch which illuminates the world. A very warm morning to Honorable Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, HM Ma'am, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today, I am Jinha and my fellowmate Neetu Kumari, students of class 12A, stand before you to pay our tribute to Sir C.V. Raman and to also share about the significance of this important day. First of all, I welcome you all to the National Science Day celebrations of our school and wish you all a very happy National Science Day. I am sure that we have many little scientists out there. Use this mic.
Science is not only a disciple of reason, but also one of romance and passion. National Science Day is celebrated on February 28th every year across India. But do you really know why do we celebrate this day? Anyone from the audience? Yes, please.
in the year 1928. For his contribution in the field of science, Sir Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in the year 1913. By celebrating this day as National Science Day, we show our dignity and respect to the famous Indian physicist for his contribution in the field of science. The main objective of National Science Day is to bring awareness to people about the importance of science in our daily life and to encourage people by popularizing science and technology. Every year we have certain themes. This year, the theme of National Science Day 2022 is Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future. As students, it is our responsibility to honor the great man and his invention by contributing greatly to the field of science through innovation. Every day, new discoveries have made it possible for a man to simplify his mind. Everything that scientists have discovered so far have been made possible by advances in science. Man has reached space only with the help of science. Science has made it possible to make robots, computers, etc. Science Day is celebrated every year by students, teachers, various institutions, schools, colleges, and of course by our scientists. On this day, students make and display various science projects in schools and colleges. At the same time, national and state science institutes show their findings. On this day, the importance of science is explained through media like public speeches, television, radio, science-based movies, etc. On this day, more and more students are motivated to pursue their career in science. Now, let us know about the Raman effect by Vincent.
A question came up in my mind while planning the speech. That why do we celebrate Feb 28 as National Science Day and not on Sir C.V. Raman's birthday? And I realized that this day is not about celebrating a person or his success on his birthday. This day marks the discovery of Raman effect and is celebrated to appreciate all the scientists all over the nation and to symbolize that how India has grown in the world of science and research. Well, we have dedicated this entire day to the discovery of Raman effect. Let us discuss about the contribution of its discoverer to the field of science. Sir C.V. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in the year 1930 for discovery of Raman effect, and he became the first Asian to receive it in any branch of science. Raman effect discusses about the change in wavelength of light that occurs when a beam of light passes through a transparent, dust-free sample of chemical compound. A small portion of light appears in direction different from incident beam. Apart from the discovery of Raman effect, Raman also researched about scientific basis of musical sounds. He studied uniqueness of Indian drums. His first phenomenal discovery in optics was to discover the physics behind the blue color of seawater. He later associated with BHU, that is Banaras Hindu University, and delivered a series of lectures. He carried out investigations including experimental and theoretical studies of diffraction of light by different waves. He, till his very last day, dedicated himself completely to science and motivated many people around him.
So friends, on this day we have to resolve that we will always make good use of science and everybody contributes in the progress of our country. At last, we are extremely honored to have such a great opportunity to speak before this honorable gathering. Last but not least, think like a proton and stay positive. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Mr. Swami and Ranjan. This speech was guided by Mrs. Anita Sharma. To go on to our next program, we have on stage a science activity of a lava lamp with use of baking soda and vinegar by Swatanjali and team of 10C.
Good morning to everyone present. On the occasion of Science Day, we students of 10th are going to conduct a science activity named Lava. This activity is easy and safe to undertake. It allows students to observe many of the features of chemical reactions as well as three physical states of matter. The experiment clearly distinguishes a chemical change from a physical change. Materials required are vegetable oil, baking soda, vinegar, food coloring, an eyedropper, and a funnel.
procedure of the experiment is as follows. Sprinkle 3 to 4 tablespoons of baking soda into the beaker, that is sodium bicarbonate. Let it settle into a flat layer at the bottom of the beaker. Using the funnel, fill the water with 3/4 full vegetable oil. Pour carefully and try not to disturb the layer of baking soda at the bottom. Pour 1 cup of vinegar into the beaker. Add 3 to 4 drops of food coloring. Using eyedropper, add 5 to 6 drops of vinegar into the beaker. Watch what happens. Now let's know the science behind it. Oil and vinegar do not mix. When you drop vinegar into the bottle with the oil, the vinegar sinks to the bottom and the oil floats on top. Oil floats on the surface because vinegar is heavier than oil. As the drops of vinegar fall through the oil to the bottom of the bottle, it reacts with baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate, to make carbon dioxide gas. These bubbles attach themselves to the colored vinegar and cause them to float on the surface. When the bubbles pop, the color sink back to the bottom of the beaker. Bubbles are nothing but carbon dioxide gas formed by putting baking soda in the vinegar. The reaction in the beaker is as follows. Sodium bicarbonate, that is baking soda, plus acetic acid, that is vinegar, produces carbon dioxide, water, and sodium acetate. Carbon dioxide water is here we can see in the form of bubbles. Wow, how beautiful it is. We observe that solid and liquid chemically react to form gas and liquid. This experiment can also be used to explain forms as liquid or solid in countries transport. We hope everyone liked the experiment. Thank you.
Okay, children, now this person for a round. Put your hands together for a big round of applause. Another colorful experiment which shows how kitchen household items could be used with a scientific chapter around Europe. Now we go on to the next program for today, which is presenting the feature taught by K. Harikrishnan Sir, Avenues in Science. Sorry, the next we have a role play presentation of the budding young scientists, the students of class 9th K. Naidu and team, guided by the dynamic Mrs. Renu Dubey, PGT Science. Over to Renu Madam.
So today we are going to present the contribution of science. Contribution of science to mankind society is significant. We get up in the morning from ringing off our alarm clocks and go to the bed at night after switching off our lights. All of these luxuries that we are able to afford are resultant of science and technology. Can we think our life without TV? Can we think our life without cars,
से जो भी गैजेट्स आपको दिख रहे हैं 9 स्टूडेंट्स, आपको इन गैजेट्स के नाम लिखने हैं। Clap. So students, I hope you have enjoyed it. These 9 students who are participating in our games, so have you note down the names of the gadgets? Note down. Now select any 6 names. 46 names gadgets के आपको select करने हैं. Select down any 46 names select करो. और अभी मैं आपको कुछ गैजेट्स के नाम बोलने जा रही हूँ. जैसे आपके वो 6 names कट हो जाए, you will say bingo. Okay? So you have selected 6 names? Okay, good. पहले खेला है आपने कभी गेम? खेला? Okay. So a piece of electrical device in which you can see, you can watch program invented by Philo Taylor. अगर आपके पास वो नेम है गैजेट का, आप उसको कट डाउन करो. नेक्स्ट, a spacecraft, a vehicle to carry satellite invented by Robert H. Goddard. Very nice. Next, a gadget to see time. Very nice. A molecule that contains our genetic information. If you have that name in your sleep, please cut it down. It is placed in orbit around Earth to collect information for communication. Very good. It is a search engine. Six. You have to select 6. अगर 6 cut हो जाए, then you have to say bingo. Okay? Cow milk that has been heated to a specific temperature and kill pathogen. Milk that has been heated to a specific temperature and cooled down to kill the pathogens. अभी आपने देखा यहाँ पे pasteurized milk पैकेट्स आए थे, ठीक है? Next, a device to measure body temperature. An optical instrument designed to make to see very far object. A device to insert liquid medicine and to give you vaccine. Very nice. It is a device which is filled with a cooking gas used to cook food. A flying vehicle. 6 cut down. Bingo. It's a bingo. Clap. Come on the stage. So 4 participants. We need 4 winners. Next, a flying vehicle. Vehicle that carry the train bogies and it can carry lots of people at a time. Bingo, come on the stage.
take pictures? A medicine used to fight against bacteria. Correct answer. A device in which you can see very tiny objects under it. A device which is used to write and comes in different colors. Thanks. A person who is trained to travel in spacecraft. A vehicle which can carry 4 to 6 people and has 4 wheels. A device which gives us light and invented by Thomas Edison. Almost I have taken the names of everything, so we have 2 winners here. Clap for them.
Okay, that was indeed an interactive session. That was indeed an interactive session, and Sahil Kumar, I request our principal ma'am to give away the prizes. Next, Lakshya Misra, be ready to give a demonstration of your model. Lakshya Misra, please come on stage. Sahil Kumar of 10th and Sonal Verma of 10th. Thank you, madam.
Hello, my name is Lakshya of class 6C, and I am going to explain you how we can use an hydraulic crane. This is a hydraulic crane, a model of it. It is used to carry a heavy load on it. It works like this. Materials which I had used to make this are cardboard, glue, color paper, fringe, pipes and thread. The basic principle behind it is that any hydraulic system is very simple. Pressure applied anywhere to a body of fluid causes a force to be transmitted equally in all directions with the force acting at right angle to any surface in contact with the fluid is known as Pascal's law. Thank you.
Children, that was indeed a good presentation by Lakshya Misra, one of our young but budding scientists of our school. Now we move on to the next program of the day. I call upon P. Harikishan sir to give a presentation on the teacher talk.
Honorable Principal, Madam, and colleagues and children. Today we are celebrating Science Day to commemorate the discovery of Raman. See, the science of today is technology of tomorrow. Given by Ram. See, here, when you every year we are celebrating Science Day, you know. Okay. How many are interested to become an aspiring scientist? Everybody is there? Aspiring scientist. What is that first initial step? You should know. Question is most important. Any scientific concept is going on, maybe any class, maybe primary, secondary, semi-secondary, asking question in a given concept. That should be there. Question. Never stop questioning. This quotation is given by, never stop questioning is given by the famous genius, the Albert Einstein. Used to say always, question should be there. Automatically you can refer, anybody can refer to the right way. Okay, then. You know that one more. The slogan I want to say, if you can identify, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. Who told this one? Tell me. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. Who told it? Former Prime Minister of India. Please name it. No. No. Nobody knows. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, now adding Jai Vigyan. Jai Vigyan. Adding to that one. No. Huh? Prime Minister, former Prime Minister of India, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Okay. Then, means he observed that the scientific discovery is the very low is there in India, the illusions and all. That's why for the past 20 years going on. The development you are seeing and all. To know here, we are having nationwide labs, near about 40 CSR labs are there. For the past 10 years, they are offering the institutes like to improve the standards of science education, like you know the engineering education, what are the standards? Highest standards of engineering education, you know? Highest standards of engineering education. IITs. On par with the IITs, again 10 years back, they established 5 institutes for science education. Anybody know? IISER means Indian Institute of Science Education Research. These are, anybody know? I think 11th and 12th is there, no? Not there? They are there, no? Anybody can tell, name tell me, where are these 5 institutes located? Huh? IAS is the first institute, that is. IAS is annual first institute. That is 1900. That is established by Britishers. Okay, no problem. I am talking our government in India established 10-15 years back to make standards of science on par with the IITs in science education. That means you can go after plus 2 level to integrated MSc. Without doing BSc, it is included in the MSc program only. Integrated MSc with research, with MSc chemistry, physics, biology and all, they operate the IASER, Pune, Mohali, Bhopal, Thiruvananthapuram and Kolkata. 5 institutes are there. You can go after plus 2 on writing the entry level is that IIT JEE. IIT JEE advanced. IIT JEE advanced, you can go. If you are not, one more entry, second entry you can write one more exam is there. Open exam also there. There they are taking the best students to pursue science education and all. You can go. After plus 2 also, like engineering, how you are doing B.Tech, you will go for MSc integrated sciences, that is. Okay. And what I am going to say, you should know here how to just at school level, in secondary and primary level, asking questions I am telling. What is happening, how it is happening, what is that, why it is happening, you should know. Question is most important. Any experiment, so So I will congratulate all our science teachers, guiding the projects, other science students also. Nicely they demonstrated, and we are I am congratulating them. Very nicely they shown the exhibits and all. Okay, the same members should be there in teaching learning activities in regular class also. But we should come further. What is happening? Every experiment show whether the biology, physics, chemistry, that individuals should be there to know, isn't it? I will say that here, how you are having the aspiring to become engineer, doctor, you should have the aspiring to become a scientist also. Okay, children? Anyone want to become scientist? Raising hand. Tell your name. Name. One student name. Okay. Good class. Okay. First, now the lot of demand is the science education, scientists and academicians. Maybe teachers, lecturers, professors. Lot of demand is there because lot of people are going to engineering. There is so much saturation in the engineering side. That's why you can pursue science also. You can excel. You can get good jobs also in science education also. Okay. Okay. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Brahma. I thank the President to give this opportunity. Thank you, Brahma.
Next we have, thank you sir. Next we have certificate distribution. Certificate distribution. Please, Lakshya Misra and Anshika, please come up on the stage. Anshika, of 6th C. Okay. Call out the names: Varda, Nayanesh, Pranati, Sanyor, Rudra Naidu.
Are you willing to listen to me? Very shortly, I would like to just convey my message. We are celebrating here today National Science Day, and every year it happens. Every year we talk about C.V. Raman effect, Raman effect by C.V. Raman and other things. But if you see what is the output of our remembering all these things and paying tribute to him, remembering his contribution and the contribution of science and technology in general to our lives, today we celebrate and we are forgetting. The main aim of celebrating this, as one student rightly said, who came with Rim. What's the name of the student? Yes, she very rightly she said 2 points. I don't know how many of you have remembered. You seem not to pay attention to the people who speak over you. That's bad. One of your friends, people who come here, they make a lot of preparation and come over here to convey some important message to you, something you might have not gone through. They should get their due recognition. One point what she said is to create awareness about the science and technology in our daily life. Another point, can anybody tell me the second one? Yes, please stand up and tell me. That's the ending this thing. That was a concluding statement. The second is to understand the importance of science and technology and create awareness about this, and then development of scientific temperament among students and everyone. Without science there is no life. I think all of you agree with this. Now, to develop this scientific temperament at school level and at regional level. Science, uh, National Science Congress and all these activities are being conducted. And I see children coming with the working models of the experiments that are already there in the textbook. Science exhibition is not that. You have to use that simple principle, the technique, and then you have to think about innovative ways, and then you have to come up with new ideas that are going to help you and us. And take the science to greater heights, but not what is already there. Every year I see maximum experiments and maximum models are the same models. Please think, we have over 1,000 students in the secondary section from 6th onwards, and very, very talented and intelligent. Don't just make the time run away or fly away with unnecessary activities. Think. If you do a small thing also, you know it will bring lot of recognition to you and recognition to your parents and then last to school. Utilize your time. Now for the last 2 years, we are not coming to school. In fact, you are not coming to school regularly. You had lot of time. But how many of you have used the time productively? It's a big doubt. Gone is gone, but at least now we have very good team of science teachers in our school, and if you see this year's performance in science, it's very, very good. We received two prizes in the Inspire section, and one of our 2 students have gone to the national level. Yes or no? But this is not more, we require more than this. First time from the senior section, one student went to the national level and another student from another school. Only 2 were selected from Hyderabad. So give a big clap to the student and the guide teacher. Little more efforts are needed to reach our target. National level prize. And similarly, everyone, you can think, you can go through the innovative ideas, probably something might ignite you for a new innovation. So that should be the, who is talking over here? Busy talk. This is not expected. Now I wish each one of you think in your own way. It need not be related to you, to science only, but anything that makes things very easy, workable and helpful to the society. Please think and then share that idea with your teachers and they will show you the right path. Lot of young students, lot of energy is there, but it has to be utilized in productive way to take our school to newer heights. Now, we are today is the last day of the February. Next month, from 5th onwards, you have your
brief Science Day program. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our Honorable Principal Madam for guiding us in conducting this program in a beautiful manner. I also like to thank our Vice Principal Madam, HM Madam, and especially Jaleshwari Madam from primary section for supporting us in conducting this program. I would like to thank our head of the department, Parikiti sir, for guiding us and also explaining C.V. Raman's effect and the importance of Science Day in a clear manner for understanding. I also would like to thank Venu Madam, Lakshmi Madam and Amita Madam for guiding the students for conducting various activities in a befitting manner. Finally, I would like to thank all the students who have performed these activities with full confidence in front of all the students. And finally, I would like to thank each one for helping us directly or indirectly through this program for a successful organization. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.